Just because the calendar says November doesn't mean it's not spooky season on this channel. My name is Jaden with Ink and Bones, and today we're going to look at the past 11 pages that I've penciled for a creator-owned Halloween comic book. Let's get to it. So this is for a creator-owned comic book that I started penciling maybe about a year ago, a little less than a year ago. It's just about two little trick-or-treaters going out on Halloween night, and then they get into some mischief. But I just wanted to catch you guys up on the pages that I have penciled so far, because pretty much every video is just going to be the sketch layout and the pencils of whatever page I'm working on. Right now I'm doing the sketch layout for page 12, and then it's all going to be pencils of each page until the book is finished with the cover and everything included. And then I'll go back, I'll ink it, I'll color it, I'll letter it, do the title pages, everything, and you guys are going to be along for the whole journey. So starting with page 1, we're just smack dab into Halloween night. All the trick-or-treaters, we're following the bats. The bats are kind of like my lead-in to the whole scene. And then at the bottom, we got the barrage of trick-or-treaters. Here we got Patty marking off the most important day of the year, Halloween, on the 31st, sewing up her costume, throwing on her gloves, getting the boots, you know, putting her battle makeup on, and then running out to go get some candy. She runs in the streets with her trick-or-treat sack, but first thing is first, she runs off to meet Jack. And this is her version of meeting Jack. She's actually going to try and scare the shit out of him. So there she is, kicking it in the trees. She drops down, hiding behind some bushes, leaping so high she's casting a shadow in the moon like a witch in the night, and then lands on him, and it's all love. Page 4 is just, this is all like a narration style book, so everything is rhyming, but I do include their dialogue within the rhymes, and he's just pretty much talking shit this whole time, saying, I can get more candy than you, and I don't even need a mask, and that's him kind of holding a mask and giving her some guff. This is page 5. This is her defending her title, acting like she's Shakespeare holding the crown, or the skull, the jack-o'-lantern like a skull, and what is that, Macbeth or something? And this is them squaring up at the bottom. This is, you know, looking at each other eye to eye. Are you ready to do this? And then bam, we got the first spread page of the whole thing. This is pages 6 and 7. Vampires gnashing, witches spell casting. It's just them running through the night. This is probably the most trick-or-treat centric page that I have. Throughout the whole thing, we got jack-o'-lanterns sprinkled in the bushes, and there are some things I'm going to have to touch up on here, because this page and this iteration of the characters was drawn kind of right when I started out, and I'll definitely have to be slightly mix them up to match the costume that I have on Jack now. Patty's remain kind of the same. Page 8, one of my favorite pages I think I've ever drawn, is bowls full of candy say please just take one, and that's just what they did because cheating's no fun. So we got the classic zombie hand and the bowl of candy. Jack and her kind of, you know, saying what the fuck. And then I love that hand. That's Jack's hand picking up the candy. Page 9. And what am I talking about? These are all trick-or-treat centric. We got the dad opening the door. He's got the bowl of candy. You know, it's raining candy in here, and they're just reaping the rewards. We got little trick-or-treaters in the background, and little extras that I get to draw. Page 10 is kind of coming to the end of the night. It's them walking through a empty street, somewhat of an empty street, which I think I'll draw maybe a couple more kids. But after all the houses are a hush, Patty and Jack took their treats through the brush. And that's them. There's some jack-o'-lanterns. I forgot I drew them on here. And so they're walking into the old park. So here we go. Here's them walking through the park. This is going to be a fun one. This top panel is going to be really fun. I kind of want to do it classic, almost Lion King style, where they're walking across the logs, and it's just their silhouette. There's going to be a little bit more information than just silhouettes, but That was the idea. And then just them walk in and get into a bench to take some reprieve, and this is them looking at their loot at the bottom. I am going to spookify up this scene. I need to change the setting where the bench is. I need to change that up for sure. This is what I mean by spookify it up. Here's page 12, and we got the windy trees. They're really dead, no leaves sort of deal. And this is them sitting at their bench. They hear some crying coming from the woods, and then they go to inspect. So that is where I am right now. Just a quick little video, just a little catch up on what I had done for the book so far. This is what the channel is going to be for the foreseeable future. Just going to be sketch pencils of each page until, if I did my math correctly and mapped everything out, and hopefully I can find a printer that does this, it'll be all 31 pages, which will be right on the money for a Halloween book. I'm very excited for you guys to see what I come up with. I'm excited to see what I come up with because as of right now, this is still a lot of words on a Google Doc, and I'm very excited to bring it to life. So thank you for watching the video. Thanks for joining. If you want to see the giant Halloween time-lapse zombie piece that I did, the video is linked here, or it's just it's the only other video as of right now on my channel. Definitely go check that out. But anyway, thank you for watching. I have been Jaden with Ink and Bones. You have been the shit, and I'll see you next time.